Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Just a quick reminder to all my viewers watching guys, if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join. A link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.49 trillion. We're down 13.2% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 39.8%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, especially in the last 24 hours, we are seeing a lot of red across the board, specifically because Bitcoin did drop 11.5%. And if you guys have been, regularly viewing my videos over the last few, weeks, I have been saying Bitcoin is still on the shaky end of the spectrum, and we should not get excited because we need to reach specific price targets for Bitcoin in order for us to be bullish, and it was unable to do that, and we did break towards the downside. And this is not coming as a surprise to me as me personally, and my viewers that do watch me regularly can vouch for me on this statement as well. But today guys, I want to look further into Vechain. Alright, my Vechain family, if we're looking at Vechain's price right now, we're currently trading at 10.6 cents. We're down 19.7% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 9.1% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 20th spot. Market cap right now is $6.9 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $1.8 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Vechain, guys, please remember in just the last year alone, we're still up 1,375%. Despite the fact that we are seeing major downwards trend in the entire cryptocurrency markets as of now, still Vechain is still up 1,375%. Obviously, in the last 30 days, we are down 53%, but again, this is not going to be coming as a surprise to any of us at this point. We know exactly what has been going on in the markets over the last 3 weeks, and this should not surprise anyone right now. I do believe we will see some sort of reversal occur for Vechain as a Bitcoin does go towards the down, upside, and we will get into that later in this video. But let's waste no more time and get right into the charts. But before I begin, I want to explain as to why we did see Bitcoin fall towards the downside once again, because there was some sort of statement that came out yesterday which really did make the Bitcoin price go more towards the downside, and I will share that with you guys right now. So breaking, we will call this person let's just call him John. So John tells a Fox Business Bitcoin is a scam. I don't like it. It seems like another currency competing against the dollar. Absolutely insane, guys. These guys know the threat Bitcoin possesses to the current fiat system. They will do anything they can to talk bad about Bitcoin, and this is not the first time we have been hearing this, guys. I know a lot of newcomers are coming into the markets. This could be a very big statement, which it is, guys. Don't get me wrong, it is a big statement. But there's so many people that are trying to control Bitcoin, trying to take Bitcoin to towards the downside because they know the risk that it possesses towards the current fiat gateway. I'm sorry, not fiat gateway. I'm thinking about Coinbase. I'm sorry. They know what kind of risk Bitcoin brings to the current fiat and monetary system around the world. So this does not come as a surprise to me, but this really did take the price of Bitcoin towards the downside, and we broke below 33k. So I wanted to share this with you guys because I was unable to share this when I did make the video last night on the emergency update. But now let's get right into Vechain's charts and see what's exactly going on. So as you guys can see, guys, right off the bat, I want to point out that Vechain has dropped. So let's bring out this tool. We were trading right here yesterday, and since then, guys, we have dropped 19.46%, which I didn't mention earlier in this video. But as you guys can see, this level of support did play out very, very crucially. As you guys can see, we touched this level of support at that 10 cents mark and bounced back up right off the bat. So one thing I want to make it clear, guys, these are not just random lines that I draw around, the charts. These are actual support levels, and they do tend to play out majority of the time. If the magnitude of the drop of Bitcoin is very, very high, then yes, we could, break below these level of support. But initially, guys, these level of support do play as a very crucial, levels when it comes to the price dropping towards the downside. So it's just not some random lines that are being drawn. So please keep that in mind. And as you guys can see, we wicked right on this level of support and had a bounce back up towards the upside. And since this wick towards the downside, we are already up 9.49%. So you guys get the picture as to what is going on. But right now, let's jump into Bitcoin charts and see what's exactly going on, and then I will come and make a conclusion as to what I can see happen with Vechain in the immediate short term. So if we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, guys, absolutely craziness going on around the board. So if you guys don't know, I'll briefly go over to exactly what happened yesterday. So as you guys can see, this is the triangle that I've been talking about over the last week and a half. I'm sorry, not week and a half, 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And as you guys can see, we initially broke above at that $38,100 mark, and that was a very, very bullish sign for us. And I did, was very confident that we were headed towards the upside to one of these price targets. But again, guys, Elon Musk tweet came out at the worst time. I believe maybe this was planned. Who knows? But right at that level, you guys can see Elon tweet come out and take us towards the downside. Whales try to manipulate the markets at their full potential. And we were unable to hold at this level of support at this $36,200 mark that I have been saying we cannot drop below. So what happened after that was that we did end up dropping below it, guys. I did say I was expecting some sort of move occur in the next 24 hours, and we broke below the downside. And as I shared the tweet with you guys early on, that was a major factor as to why we did break towards the downside. That created a lot of panic across the board. And as you guys can see, I had been saying that this level of support is basically the life support for Bitcoin, which is at the $33,100 mark, and we did break below it, guys. You guys can see. And right now, guys, we need to close above this level of support today. We need to get above it. If Bitcoin is unable to get above this level of support at this $33,100 mark, which is, or $33,200 mark, if we're unable to get above this, guys, very, very strong possibility of us to go below 30K that I have been mentioning for a while now, and we could possibly come down to $25,000, which would shake out the markets even further, and it could create a lot of panic. That is currently a 21.8% drop for Bitcoin if we were to go to that $25,000 mark. And right now, that is a strong possibility. But what we would like to see for Bitcoin to do is get above this level, and most importantly, close above this, $36,200 level that I have been talking about for a few weeks now. And we need to get above this as soon as possible, and I believe things will start looking good. But if Bitcoin is unable to do this, guys, then yes, we could be ready to head below 30K and possibly see $25,000. That's a strong likelihood to occur right now. So bullish scenario would be for us to go above this level, close above $33,200 level. If we're unable to do that, guys, then yes, a strong possibility of us to fall towards the downside and see newer lows for Bitcoin. And if we are going on Vechain charts right now, so far nice bounce off from this level of support. I would like for us to go above 13 cents once again. If we do bring out the measuring tool, guys, since just a couple days ago when we did touch almost 15.3 cents, we are down 30% in just a couple days, guys. And at the end of the day, this should not be coming as a surprise to any of us, because we do know how altcoins react when Bitcoin goes towards the downside. I always mention this in daily videos of mine. All my regular viewers can vouch for me on this. I always say, guys, if Bitcoin goes towards the downside, we will see altcoins bleed even harder compared to Bitcoin, and that's what happens all the time. And when Bitcoin goes towards the upside, we do see altcoins majority of the time outpace Bitcoin's performance. And right now, we did see Bitcoin go towards the downside, so altcoins did drop quite significantly, and they could drop even further down. As much as I hate saying this, guys, but let's face reality. As much as I hate saying this, there's definitely a possibility still in play for prices for altcoins to drop even further down because of the current Bitcoin price level. And as I have mentioned, if we do get above these levels, then yes, we are happy and things will start looking good. But until we not do this, there's a strong likelihood for us to fall below, and no one wants to see that, guys. Let's be honest, we do not want to see that happen for Bitcoin. But one thing I still want to point out is, I did mention this in my yesterday's video, but if you guys were unable to watch this, let me explain this to you again. Despite the fact that we are seeing a Bitcoin go towards the downside very, very sharp, we are seeing Vechain make higher lows after higher lows. So that is a bullish indicator on its own, as you guys can see. So when we do see markets make higher lows, that does tend to mean that markets are headed in a reversal. And as of now, that is what it's looking like for Vechain. Despite the fact that we have pulled down 30%, this trend is still in play for Vechain and majority of the altcoins. And so far so good. But this can be invalidated right away, very, very fast, if Bitcoin does go towards the downside. So we have to be prepared for that to occur. My immediate short-term targets for VeChain would be for us to get back above this level and get a trade sideways within this range at this 15 cents mark. If we're unable to do that, guys, then obviously trade within this range here at this 10 cents mark. We do have a lot of support around here. If we do break this level of support, guys, then yes, we do have a further lower prices to go. Possibly we could even see us go back down to 6 cents mark. So obviously we do not want to see that happen, but we have to look at all the scenarios and come up with the most likelihood occurrence to occur. Right now, we could possibly see us fall even further down if Bitcoin does not close above that specific price target that I have mentioned earlier for you guys. But that is it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think and where you guys could see Vechain go in the immediate short term, especially in the end of this month. And always invest what you can afford to lose, guys. I always tell you guys this because at the end of the day, as you guys can see, these markets can be very, very unpredictable, and whales can manipulate the markets very, very fast. So we need to have some sort of exit strategy in place all the time when we do see profits in our portfolios, because as fast as you can make as fast as you can make profits, guys, that's as fast as you can lose them as well. And I'm sure majority of you guys are already starting to see that happen. So this is why it's very, very important to not get greedy and do lock in profits for dips like these to occur, or you could use the money for your personal use. You guys know my stance on Vechain, regardless of this drop or not. I have been in this markets for a few years now, guys, and these kind of drops do not get to me at all. Now you may be asking yourself, CryptoZX, are you crazy or what? But to be quite honest with you guys, these moves do not get to me at all anymore, because I am so used to these kind of drops and manipulation occurring in the markets. I believe in the long-term future for cryptocurrencies, and all I do is just hold my bags and just stay patient. That's all I do. I do not look at the charts 24/7. Obviously, I do come and make updates for you guys, but I'm not on my phone 24/7 and scrolling through Blockfolio. And don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming anyone, because when I came in new in the markets, that's what I did 24/7. I was always refreshing my Blockfolio app. But guys, trust me, this is coming from someone that has been in the markets for a few years now. Just put that phone away, delete the Blockfolio app. Just go enjoy life in general, guys. Cryptocurrencies are going nowhere, and as long as you have done your due diligence and research and have invested what you can afford to lose, patience will be your #1 key to follow. And go enjoy life, just have fun, spend time with family. crypto is going nowhere. And with that being said, guys, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video around here. So before I end this video, once again, bullish scenario for us would be to get back within this range, in this 15 cents mark. I would like for Vechain to get back above here, but it all depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is unable to close above these specific price levels that I have mentioned for you guys, we do have a possibility to drop even below this level of support, which could take us down below 10 cents. So I just wanted to put that out there. And also, guys, I think this is it for today's video. Come join the Telegram group chat, guys. Once again, if you have not joined it already, it's free to join. During these kind of times, it does make you feel better talking to other people around the space, going through similar situations, and it's better to talk to someone. So come join the Telegram group chat, guys. And also like this video, because this video gets my videos to the wider audience. It helps the YouTube algorithm push it, and also helps my channel grow organically as well. So your support would be greatly appreciated. And also to all my viewers, all my daily viewers, my day one supporters, thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me. I love each and every one of you guys. Now, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for always showing so much support. And guys, stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. But with that being said, guys, I think I am going to wrap up today's video around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.